looking into what kind of media institution we wanted to distribute our media product towards, we looked towards mainly the film industry. We chose this because they have a range of genres and also a range of audiences. In particular, we chose, first example, is New Line Cinema. They distribute a range of films such as independent and also Hollywood. One example of this is Embrace of the Vampire. This is a film which took out the romantic side of thrillers and also the romantic and drama and also the sort of possession. We thought this would be effective towards our thriller because it discusses similar themes of possession. One example of this is that the lady in the film is possessed or seduced by a vampire. In our opening sequence, we have a teddy bear which possesses a girl with similar themes of possession. We also thought it would be reflecting our audience as well, as our audience isn't just aimed particularly at males. It's got a range of audiences, from females to males. It's got range of different ages as well. So that film really reflects both sides, as it has violence aspects, but also has the romantic aspects as well. So contrasting for males and females. The second film which I chose to look at in that film was also Friday the 13th. This has violent aspects as well as thrilling ones as well. So it relates more towards the male and masculine aspect towards our audience, which is a key part, because a key part of our audience is males. We want to be able to reach that audience really well. In terms of distribution to other countries, we really thought that Embrace of the Vampire was more toward Western audiences, as it shows USA, Germany, Spain, UK, and that was more towards the Western side and the Western customs. We thought this would be effective for our open sequence, as it mainly talks about the Western customs and it mainly looks at it from the Western side, not really from the Eastern side. In contrast to Friday the 13th, it was distributed to mainly Eastern companies such as Japan, Korea, and also Australia as well. The other company which I chose to look at was Columbia Pictures. This is distributed to a range of films, independent and Hollywood, such as Vantage Point, 88 Minutes, Secret Window, and Identity. One film which we thought would be very good was Identity, as it discusses a range of roles from prostitution to children, just ordinary daily jobs, which we thought our audience could relate to that sort of film really well. In contrast to 88 Minutes, which couldn't really relate to that, as it discusses a man who deals with forensics and is a college professor, and our audience wouldn't really relate to that kind of lifestyle and also the different problems that he has to face throughout that day. To start, we really thought that New Line Cinema would be really effective towards our open sequence, as it is distributed to a range of countries. Also, it has distributed a range of films which aren't just Hollywood, independent as well, so it can really bring out the success in independent films as well as Hollywood. Whereas Columbia Pictures only really targets Hollywood companies and doesn't really distribute to that many range of countries as well. Also to add, we thought that when distributing our product, we would distribute it to not just the film industry but to other events. For example, the London Dungeon would be an example of this, because that is mainly a thriller or horror event, and we thought that we could get really a teenage aspect. A lot of teenagers do go to those events, and we really bring out and really advertise our product to that company as well.